Hey, what's going on, my people? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's the Crocodile King. And today we got RV Lightwork Freestyle with Pressplay. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and definitely subscribe. Y'all know we on the road to 1K. But without further ado, let's get into these bars, man.
I can tell you about the streets, I can tell you about the karma, I can tell you about the beef dog, these niggas don't want drama. I can tell you about the grease, tell you all the things I do, tell you about the police, no comment in the interviews. I can tell you about the struggle, tell you about the hustle, tell you about whip and work and how to make it double. I can tell you about making profit, tell you about taking losses, tell you about them fake niggas that will always break the promise, tell you about the pavements, how my niggas run it, tell you about them pagans, but they ain't saying nothing. Them niggas are just nerds. Them niggas are irrelevant. I'll tell you about my dirt, but it might get used as evidence. I can tell you about that jail life. Tell you what them cells like. Free my buddy Snoop, Feds got him up in slow side. Tell you about the block and how my niggas reppin'. I can tell you about that Glock or the 357. I can tell you about them burners or rolling with a knife. I can tell you about the murders I know niggas doing life. I can tell you about them kidnaps, tell you about them robberies, tell you how to whip crack, how to do it properly, tell you that my life is sweet, but I would be lying. I can tell you that I ride with heat, I've had them bullet flying. I can tell you how to shoot off, get rid of residue, tell you about that shoebox, how it filled with revenue. I can tell you about the past, back when I was broke, niggas used to laugh like it was a joke. I can tell you about them B-cells, nitties using foil, tell you about them females, none of them loyal. I can tell you about a Fed chase, tell you about that red tape, on road 1 minute, in jail the next day. Tell you how your friends change when they know you have peas. Tell you about them hoodie hats and how they try to trap me. I can tell you about them white cups, tell you about them blue slims, tell you about them night gloves, all the fucking shootings. I can tell you about the road thing, tell you about survival, rolling with a big stick like Moses in the Bible. I can tell you how to build a line, make sure it runs smooth, tell you how to chop a brick like you know Kung Fu, tell you about investing peas, put it into narcotics. I was reading up on light from the dark prophet, tell you about them early mornings, tell you about them late nights, tell you about cooking on the stove, trying to make light, tell you about the bando, tell you about bagging up, don't inhale that residue and wear those plastic gloves. I can tell you how to spend your peas when it's from the drug game, like when you buy a whip, put it in your mom's name, you don't have to listen to me. I ain't a teacher, I'm a fucking savage, I ain't trying to be no preacher.
Yeah, I like that. That's a hit. That was fire. It's like with that kind of beat and his content for that, it's a perfect match. It's not about it's not really about being the hardest driller in the world in that song. It's about him just straight up letting you know, like, look, this is what I know about. This is what I can show you. This is what I can tell you. Take it or leave it. And it's just that simple. It's cut and dry, just like that. And that's them. That's that real. It's the real shit right there. That's all it is. It's just real shit. Like this is what I know. This is what I am. This is what I can tell you about. And I don't get better than that. But y'all know who I am, man. It's the Crocodile King. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1K. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all next video, yo. Peace.